The galaxy had grown quiet. For decades, no human warship had been seen. The Galactic Union controlled the stars, keeping order and peace. Many species believed humans had vanished long ago, destroyed in the final Earth War. Only stories remained, told in whispers. Some thought humans were clever, but too small to matter. Others believed humans were extinct. No one expected to see them again. Commander Elias Ward sat in the control room of the cruiser Silverlight. He had been in the Union Navy for almost 20 years, and he had seen many strange things in his career. But today his sensors picked up something unusual. Something massive was moving in the Orion expanse near the border of Union space. Lieutenant Dana Brooks, the ship's engineer, leaned over the console. She was young, full of curiosity, and always excited by new discoveries. "Commander," she said, pointing at the screen, "you need to see this. It doesn't match any ship in the Union registry. It's big. Really big." Elias frowned. "Show me the readings." Dana tapped a few buttons and a holographic image appeared above the console. A huge shape floated in space. Its hull was dark, shiny, and strangely familiar. The design looked human but old. Older than anything the Union had catalogued. Ryan Cole, the ship's navigator, stepped forward. He squinted at the image. "I've never seen anything like it. The energy signature. It's Terran. But that shouldn't be possible. All Terran warships were decommissioned centuries ago. They were destroyed after the Earth Accords." Elias leaned closer. His stomach felt tight. He remembered the old records, the stories of the last human fleet. They were supposed to be gone, destroyed, erased, and yet here it was, floating silently in space. Could it be a Union project? Elias asked. Dana shook her head. "No, it doesn't match any known designs. Look at the hull shape. The propulsion lines. The energy field, it's Terran all the way." Ryan frowned. "Then what is it doing here? Why hasn't it activated weapons or moved?" "It's just waiting." Elias thought for a moment. He knew the Union would never approve investigation of a ship like this. If it really was human, it could be dangerous. But he also knew that the truth mattered more than orders. He made his decision. "We're going closer. Prepare the boarding team. I want to see the ship with my own eyes." Dana's eyes widened. "Are you sure, Commander?" "It could be a trap." Elias nodded. "It doesn't matter. We need to know what it is."
"Dana, get the boarding gear ready."
Ryan set a course. "We're going in." The crew moved quickly. They prepared suits, tools, and scanners. The ship adjusted its course and slowly approached the strange vessel. As they got closer, Elias felt a mixture of fear and excitement. The ship was enormous. Its hull stretched for kilometers with sharp edges and smooth surfaces. It looked alive in some way, as if it was more than just metal. When they were close enough, the scanner showed a strange pattern. The ship's energy systems were damaged, but not completely offline. It seemed to be sleeping, waiting for someone to wake it. Elias turned to Dana. "Can we board it?" Dana studied the readings. "I think so. Its hull is strong, but there are small entry points. If we move carefully, we can get inside without triggering anything." Elias nodded. "Good, let's do it." A small shuttle detached from Silverlight carrying Elias, Dana, and 2 other crew members. The shuttle moved slowly toward the massive ship. As they approached, they saw markings on the hull. Strange symbols and numbers, old Terran designs. Elias's heart beat faster. This ship had a name, a history. He wanted to know everything about it. The shuttle docked and the team prepared to enter. The doors opened with a hiss, revealing a dark corridor. Inside, the ship smelled of metal and something else. Something faint, almost like electricity. The lights flickered on as they moved forward. Dana activated her scanner. The energy core is still running, but it's weak. Whoever built this ship, they made it to last a long time. As they walked, they noticed the ship was strangely clean. Dust did not cover the floors. Panels were intact. It was as if someone had been here recently, or as if the ship had taken care of itself. Ryan stepped forward, examining the walls. "Look at these markings. Terran numbers, coordinates, mission logs, all of them encrypted." Elias nodded. "Keep moving. We need to reach the control center." After several minutes, they reached the main bridge. The room was vast, filled with consoles and holographic displays. In the center, a large chair faced a glowing console. The chair was empty, but the console began to light up as they entered. Dana gasped. "It's alive. The systems are starting to wake up. Look at this." Elias moved closer. Can it communicate? Dana typed a few commands. The console flickered and a voice filled the room. It was calm, mechanical, but almost human. Identification required. Human recognized. Access granted. Elias froze. It knows I'm human? The voice continued. Commander Elias Ward recognized. Welcome aboard Project Lazarus. Elias's jaw dropped. Project Lazarus? That ship? It was destroyed 2 centuries ago. The voice replied. Project Lazarus was never destroyed. Mission continues. Awaiting human command. Dana and Ryan exchanged stunned looks. Elias felt a chill run down his spine. This ship was not just a relic. It was alive. It had waited hidden for centuries. And now it recognized him. Elias took a deep breath. What is your mission? He asked. The ship or the AI answered. Protect humanity from extinction. All other orders terminated. Awaiting new command, Dana whispered. Commander, this is incredible. The ship, it was built to defend humans even if humans are gone. Elias nodded slowly. The weight of history pressed on him. Then we need to understand it. Dana, scan every system. Ryan, map the ship's layout. We need to know what we are dealing with. As they explored, they discovered more. Storage rooms contained weapons and technology that were thought lost. The engines used a design no one had seen in centuries. The ship's shields were adaptive, able to change based on attacks. Elias realized something. The ship was not just a weapon. It was a guardian. It had been waiting for the right moment, the right humans to awaken, and now it had found them. Suddenly, Dana's scanner beeped. Commander, I'm picking up energy signatures nearby. Other ships. They are moving toward us. The Union fleet is approaching. Elias frowned. They can't know about this. If they see Lazarus, they will try to take it. We have to get it out of here. The AI voice spoke again. Evasion protocols ready. Recommend immediate departure from Union detection range. Elias nodded. Dana, Ryan, get the engines online. We are leaving this sector. Lazarus, you're coming with us. The ship seemed to hum with life as it powered up. Lights along the hull flared, engines warmed, and shields began to glow. Elias felt a mix of awe and fear. The impossible had come to life, and it was ready to move. The shuttle returned to Silverlight, and the crew prepared to transfer control to Lazarus. Elias stepped onto the bridge of the massive ship. It felt alive beneath his feet like it was breathing. The AI spoke one final time before departure. Command accepted. Mission acknowledged. Humanity protected. With a deep hum, the ship lifted from the docking bay and moved into the darkness of space. The Union fleet would not know what had happened until it was too late. For now, humanity had a guardian, a ship that should not exist, but it did. Elias looked at the stars ahead. He felt hope, fear, and determination all at once. The galaxy had forgotten humans, but humans had not forgotten themselves. And for the first time in centuries, humanity was not alone. The massive ship moved through the empty black of space. Elias Ward stood on the bridge of Project Lazarus looking at the stars ahead. He could feel the ship's power beneath his feet like it had a heartbeat. The hum of its engines was steady, strong, alive. The AI's voice, calm and mechanical, filled the bridge. Commander Elias Ward, the voice said. All systems are functional. Navigation ready. Defensive protocols active. Awaiting orders. Elias nodded slowly. Take us out of this sector. Keep distance from Union patrols. I don't want them finding us yet. The ship responded instantly. Lights along the hull brightened. Shields adjusted. Its massive engines began to glow, pushing it forward at incredible speed. Dana Brooks and Ryan Cole stared in awe at the control panels. This is incredible, Dana whispered. The engines alone are centuries ahead of anything we've seen. Ryan shook his head. And the energy readings? It's like it's alive. The ship adapts. We can't even guess what it's capable of yet. Elias kept his focus on the forward view screen. The galaxy was calm here, but he knew it would not stay that way. A human warship, thought destroyed for centuries, could cause panic. He needed answers before anyone else arrived. Dana, he said, scan the ship's memory core. I want to know everything about its mission and history. Dana moved quickly to her console. Her fingers danced across the controls. The ship hummed and whirred as if responding to her touch. Slowly, a series of holographic files appeared in front of her. Charts, diagrams, and images flickered to life. This ship, Dana said, her voice barely above a whisper, was built for war, but it's more than a weapon. Look at this. It has shields that can change shape, engines that can bend space, and weapons that can destroy entire fleets with precision. It's terrifying. Elias studied the images. He had read about old Terran weapons, but nothing like this had survived. The scale was unimaginable. It was meant to defend humanity, he said. Not to conquer. That's why it was hidden. The Union feared its power. The AI interrupted, its voice calm. Commander, Project Lazarus was built in the final years of the Earth War. Its mission was to protect humanity from any threat. If humans were endangered, the ship would activate defensive protocols. All other orders were terminated. Mission parameters preserved. Ryan looked at Elias, eyes wide. So it wasn't destroyed. It hid itself, it waited. For humans to return. Elias nodded slowly. It waited for the right humans. And now we are here, Dana continued scanning. There are logs. Hundreds of them. Battle reports, crew records, mission outcomes. Most are damaged, but the AI is repairing them as we read. Commander, this ship remembers everything. It knows what happened during the war. Elias frowned. Show me the last battle log. Dana brought up a hologram. The bridge lights dimmed as the image of the final human fleet flickered to life. Ships of every size moved through space. They were fighting Union forces with tactics never seen before. Terran ships moved fast, dodging energy beams, firing weapons that reshaped the battlefield. Humans were unstoppable, Dana said softly. Even against a much larger fleet, they held their ground. Elias felt a pang of pride. The stories of human weakness had been lies. Humans had been clever, strong, and brave. He had heard whispers, old rumors that humans had survived through skill and intelligence, not numbers. Now he could see it for himself. The hologram showed a massive explosion. One ship after another was destroyed, but the human fleet pressed on. Then one vessel emerged alone, Project Lazarus. Its massive hull glowed, and its weapons fired with perfect precision. Entire fleets vanished before it. The Union records had called it a myth, but the truth was here. The ship had single-handedly turned the tide of the last battle. Dana gasped. It did all of this. Alone? Elias nodded. That's why the Union wanted it erased. They feared humans even after the war, and they succeeded. For centuries, the AI spoke quietly as if aware of the human crew's awe. Project Lazarus was hidden to preserve humanity. The warship did not choose destruction. It chose survival. Commanders of the Union attempted to erase my existence. I survived in stealth mode. Mission parameters remain intact. Ryan shook his head. It's amazing. And scary. If the Union finds out we are here, they will try to take control. They won't care that we are human. They will want the ship. Elias nodded. We have to move carefully. We need to learn everything before anyone else finds us. Dana, continue scanning. Ryan, map the ship's weapons, engines, and defensive systems. I need to know what this ship can do. Hours passed as they explored the ship. The corridors were wide and clean. Machines hummed quietly. Storage rooms revealed advanced technology. Weapons, engines, and shields far beyond anything the Union had. Dana ran every test, amazed at the ship's self-repairing systems. Even centuries of inactivity had not slowed it down. Commander, Dana said finally, I think the ship can operate without us. But it wants a human commander. It recognizes us. I've never seen anything like it. Elias walked to the center of the bridge. He placed his hand on the console. It's incredible, he said softly. A human warship thought destroyed. And it waited. All this time the AI responded. Commander, I am ready to serve. Humanity's mission continues through you. Shall I prepare for full operational status? Elias nodded slowly. Yes, let's wake it fully. We need to be ready for anything. As the ship powered up, the lights brightened. Systems activated. Energy flowed through the hull like blood in veins. Dana and Ryan watched in amazement. The ship was alive, and it responded to human touch and thought. Suddenly, alarms blared. Dana checked the sensors. Commander, something is coming. Union ships, they are moving fast toward us. Elias felt a cold knot in his stomach. They must have detected Lazarus. Prepare defensive maneuvers. Dana, shields up. Ryan, full evasive calculations. The ship responded instantly. Shields glowed. Engines adjusted. The AI's voice was calm, almost proud. Commander, I am ready. All defensive systems active. We will survive. The Union ships came into view, massive and threatening. Elias could see dreadnoughts and cruisers ready for battle. The galaxy had feared humans, but it had forgotten one thing. Humans never surrendered easily. Elias turned to Dana and Ryan. We are not running. We will show them who humans are. The ship will protect us and we will protect humanity's legacy. Are you ready? They nodded. Fear and excitement mixed in their eyes. The ship hummed, powerful and alive. They were no longer small humans in a galaxy that had forgotten them. They were the guardians now, standing on the threshold of a new story. Elias looked out at the stars ahead. Lazarus, he said, let them see why humanity should never be underestimated. The massive ship moved forward. Its engines burned bright. Energy shields flared. The galaxy waited, unaware that humans, thought gone, were waking again. Inside, Dana and Ryan continued scanning. Every system of the ship was now alive, operational, and ready. The weapons were precise, the shields adaptive, and the engines unmatched. Elias felt a mixture of pride and fear. The galaxy had underestimated humans, but it would not again. Commander, Dana said, the ship, it's perfect. It remembers the war, the battles, everything. It can help humanity rise again. Elias nodded. Then we have to learn it. We have to understand it fully. The galaxy is changing and humans are back, but we have to be careful. The Union will not give up easily, Ryan spoke, voice low. It's incredible. A ship thought impossible, alive and waiting for humans. I never thought I'd see this day. Elias smiled slightly. Neither did I, but here we are, and we will make sure humanity is never forgotten again. The stars stretched ahead, dark and endless. But inside Project Lazarus, humans had returned. The impossible warship lived, and it remembered why humans were dangerous, and why they should never be underestimated. For now, the galaxy slept. But soon it would wake to the sound of human power, and nothing would ever be the same. The silence of space shattered as the sensors of Project Lazarus lit up with warnings. The Union fleet was coming. Massive dreadnoughts and cruisers moved in formation, their energy shields glowing red against the black of space. They were armed, dangerous, and fully ready to destroy the human warship. Commander Elias Ward stood on the bridge, gripping the console. His eyes never left the view screen. Dana, Ryan, get ready. They won't give up. Lazarus, we are counting on you. The AI responded instantly. All defensive and offensive systems are online. Threat assessment, extreme. Operational readiness, complete. Dana Brooks looked at the readings. There are 10 dreadnoughts, 15 cruisers, and multiple frigates. They're coming in fast. If they hit us with full firepower, it could be over in minutes. Elias shook his head. Not if we fight smart. This ship is not just any warship. It has weapons they don't understand, shields they can't penetrate, and engines that can outmaneuver anything in their fleet. We're not just running. We're showing them humans still matter. Ryan Cole tapped his console. They've started firing. Energy beams lighting up the distance. Shields up, Commander. Project Lazarus responded like a living thing. Its massive hull glowed with a blue energy shield, absorbing and deflecting the incoming fire. The dreadnought's beam struck the surface but only left sparks along the hull. Dana's voice trembled with awe. Commander? It's holding. Their weapons can't touch it. Elias nodded, his jaw tight. Good, now we fight back. The AI's voice came calm and steady. Shall I engage offensive protocols, Commander? Yes, target their lead ship. Show them we are not afraid, Elias said. The ship's massive weapons roared to life. Rail cannons fired streaks of energy that cut through space like knives. One of the Union dreadnoughts exploded instantly, torn apart by precise, unstoppable fire. Dana gasped. It destroyed the ship with one shot. That's impossible. Elias felt a surge of pride. Humans had been underestimated, but now the galaxy would see what they could do. Lazarus, focus on their formation. Don't destroy more than necessary. Show strength, not cruelty. The ship adjusted its weapons automatically. Smaller cruisers tried to flank them, but Lazarus moved like a predator. Its engines bent space slightly, allowing it to dodge attacks with impossible speed. Beams that should have hit them passed harmlessly as the ship shifted. Ryan shouted, "They can't touch us." "They're missing every shot." Dana's scanner beeped frantically. "Commander, the Union fleet is regrouping. They're sending a larger strike group. Full barrage is coming." Elias took a deep breath. Then we show them why humans survived. Lazarus, deploy drones. The ship responded immediately. Small automated drones launched from hidden bays. They moved like shadows, weaving through enemy fire. They attached themselves to the Union ships, disabling engines, cutting communication lines, and disrupting weapons. Chaos spread through the enemy formation. Dana cheered. It's amazing. They don't even know what's happening. Elias smiled, though his face was tense. This is why humans are dangerous. We adapt, we survive, and we never back down. The lead dreadnought tried to fire a massive energy cannon at Lazarus, hoping to destroy it in a single shot. The weapon glowed, the energy building to a blinding point. Dana and Ryan held their breath. Then with calm precision, Lazarus fired a counterbeam. It split the lead ship's cannon, neutralizing the attack. Sparks flew and the dreadnought shuddered under the impact. Ryan whispered, "It's impossible. The ship is alive." The AI spoke almost proudly. "Commander, human ingenuity and ship design allow me to act beyond conventional limitations." "Target neutralized." Elias nodded. "Keep it up. Protect the crew, but show them humans are not to be underestimated." The battle continued. Project Lazarus moved through the fleet, striking with precision, defending itself with adaptive shields and using every trick built into its design centuries ago. The Union ships were powerful, but they were predictable. Humans were not. Dana monitored the systems. "Commander, the ship is using old Terran tactics. It remembers battles, patterns, and maneuvers humans once used. It's learning in real time, adjusting to enemy movements." Elias smiled. "That's what makes humans strong. We adapt, even when the odds are against us." The Union fleet tried to surround the ship, but every move was countered. Dreadnoughts were disabled. Cruisers spun helplessly as drones took control of engines. Frigates were knocked out of formation before they could fire. Ryan shook his head in disbelief. "It's like the stories. The myths. Humans can't be defeated," Donna added. "And the ship? It's protecting us, not destroying everything. It's precise, controlled, amazing." Elias looked out at the enemy fleet, which now seemed chaotic and scared. "They underestimated humans. That's their mistake. We show restraint, but we don't retreat. The galaxy needs to see why humans survived." The AI spoke calmly. "Commander, enemy morale is dropping. Remaining ships are retreating. Threat neutralization at 92%. Elias nodded. "Good. Keep pressure on them, but do not destroy unnecessarily. We are showing strength, not vengeance." One by one, the remaining Union ships disengaged. They fled, unable to comprehend the power of the ship that had been hidden for centuries. Dana sighed in relief. "They're retreating." "We did it," Elias allowed himself a small smile. "Yes, humans can still fight. Humans can still survive. And humans can still lead." Ryan looked at the massive ship. "It's amazing. It should not exist, but it does. And it remembers humans. It remembers why we were strong." The AI spoke softly. "Commander, mission continues. Humans are not forgotten. Humanity's legacy preserved." Elias nodded. "That's why we fight. That's why we survive. The galaxy cannot forget humans." As the Union fleet disappeared into the distance, Dana checked the systems. The ship took damage, but nothing serious. "It's self-repairing." "Commander, this ship, it's more than a warship. It's proof humans were never weak." Elias felt pride, fear, and hope all at once. "We need to learn everything it knows. Every system, every weapon, every tactic. If the galaxy ever forgets humans again, we'll be ready to remind them." Ryan added, "They'll never forget this day. A human warship, thought destroyed, defeating the Union fleet alone. The stories will spread fast." Elias turned to the AI. "Argus, Project Lazarus. What do you know about other human colonies? Are there survivors?" The AI paused, its voice calm but deliberate. "Information limited. Records show human colonies exist, hidden from Union view. Locations mostly unknown. Full data retrieval impossible without human input." Dana frowned. "So there are humans out there? Hiding, waiting like Lazarus?" Elias nodded. "It seems so. And now we need to find them. We have proof humans still exist. We have power, and we have hope." The ship's systems hummed. Lights glowed along corridors. Its engines were steady. It was alive, waiting, ready. The impossible ship existed, and humans were back. Elias looked at the stars ahead. "We survived the first challenge. The galaxy will learn about humans again. But our mission is just beginning. Lazarus will lead us, and we will protect humanity's future." Dana smiled slightly. "I never thought I'd see a human warship like this. Alive, fighting, protecting humans. It's incredible," Ryan added quietly. "We were forgotten, but now we're remembered." Elias nodded. "Exactly. And we'll make sure no one ever forgets humans again." The stars stretched ahead, endless and dark. But inside Project Lazarus, humans were awake, alive, and ready. The galaxy had underestimated them once, It would not again. The first battle was won, but the story of humanity had only just begun. After the battle with the Union fleet, Project Lazarus moved quietly through deep space. Commander Elias Ward stood on the bridge watching the stars stretch by. The ship hummed under his feet, strong and alive. Though they had survived, Elias knew the galaxy would not forget this encounter. Humans had returned, and now everyone would watch carefully. Dana Brooks worked at her console, scanning the ship's systems. Commander, all systems are stable. Shields are fully repaired. Weapons are operational. The ship is ready to move wherever we need to go. Elias nodded. Good, we need more information. Lazarus remembers battles, weapons, and tactics. But what about humans? Are there others out there? Survivors? The AI responded. Limited information available. Some human colonies exist in hidden sectors. Locations are mostly unknown. Data retrieval possible with human input. Directive, locate remaining human populations. Ryan Cole frowned. So there are humans hiding somewhere? Why haven't we heard about them? Elias thought for a moment. The Union tried to erase humans from history. Many colonies went into hiding after the war. Some were protected. Some were left secret. Now it's up to us to find them. Dana leaned forward. Commander, I can try to cross-reference ancient Terran logs with Union star charts. It might give us a lead on hidden colonies. Elias smiled. Do it. Let's see if we can find humanity's lost children. Hours passed as Dana worked and Ryan ran navigational simulations. Elias walked the bridge, thinking about the galaxy that had thought humans were gone. They had been underestimated for centuries, and now they had power, knowledge, and a warship that should not exist. Dana suddenly spoke, her voice excited. Commander, I found something. A hidden colony near the Sol sector. Coordinates match old Terran records. It's cloaked, shielded from the Union, but it's there. Alive. Elias's eyes lit up. Set a course. We are going to find them. The massive ship adjusted its engines, moving toward the hidden colony. As they approached, the AI spoke. Commander, colony defenses are active. They will not open communications without human verification. Suggest careful approach, Elias nodded. Understood. Dana, scan for energy patterns. Ryan, bring us close, but keep shields ready. We don't know what to expect. The ship moved silently, gliding through the darkness. Finally, a hidden planet came into view. Its surface glowed faintly, shielded by advanced energy systems. Buildings could be seen shaped like old Terran designs, but hidden from sensors. The colony had survived, isolated from the galaxy, untouched by war for centuries. Dana gasped. It's incredible. They've survived all this time, alone. Elias spoke into the ship's intercom. Lazarus, open a secure communication channel with the colony. Identify ourselves as human. Command, Elias Ward. The AI processed the request. Channel open. Identity verified. Signal human. Awaiting response. After a few tense moments, a voice came through. It was firm, cautious, but human. This is Captain Laura Dean of Colony Sol 7. Identify yourself. Elias stepped forward. Captain Dean, my name is Elias Ward. I am a human. We come from Earth. This ship, Project Lazarus, has found you. We want to ensure your safety and reconnect with humanity. A long silence followed. Then Captain Dean's voice softened. Elias Ward, Project Lazarus. I've heard the old stories. I did not believe it could exist. But you are human. And this ship alive? Elias nodded. It is alive. It waited for us, for humans. And now it is here to protect us all. You are safe, Captain. We are here to reconnect and help humanity rise again. Captain Dean's voice trembled slightly. I did not expect this. For centuries we have hidden. We thought the Union would erase all humans. We survived by staying quiet, and now Lazarus has found us. Elias felt a mix of relief and pride. We are not alone anymore. Humanity is stronger than anyone thought. Lazarus survived. We survived. And now we can protect each other. Dana smiled. Commander, their shields are opening. They are letting us communicate. They trust us. Captain Dean's voice grew firmer. We are ready to reconnect. But tell me, Elias, the Union fleet knows about Lazarus, don't they? Elias's face darkened. Yes, they attacked us, but they were no match. Lazarus is powerful, but the galaxy will watch us now. We have to prepare, Captain. Humanity cannot stay hidden forever. Captain Dean paused. I understand. We have waited too long. If humans must rise again, we will do it together. The AI spoke softly. Commander, humans have begun to reunite. Mission parameters. Continue protective measures. Begin coordination with hidden colonies. Defensive readiness high, Elias nodded. Good. Dana, Ryan, we need to scan the galaxy for other colonies. Lazarus can protect us. We can reconnect humanity. The Union will not be able to challenge us easily. Dana and Ryan worked quickly, scanning old Terran records, hidden star systems, and energy signatures. Slowly patterns emerged. Other colonies, small human populations hidden in remote sectors. Some had survived near gas giants. Others had built floating habitats in asteroid fields. All had remained secret, waiting. Dana's fingers flew across the console. Commander, I've found 3 more colonies within reachable distance. They are isolated but active. Energy readings suggest life is thriving, though small in population. Elias felt hope. Good, Lazarus can take us to them. We will unite humanity again. The galaxy has forgotten humans, but it will not forget us anymore. Ryan added, Commander, once they see Lazarus and us together, the Union won't know what to do. Humans have power again and they can't stop us. Elias nodded. That is exactly what we want. But we must act carefully. We are showing strength, not recklessness. Humans survived by being smart, not by attacking blindly. As they approached the first hidden colony, Dana noticed something unusual. Commander, the colony has old defensive systems. They are strong but outdated. They could hold off small fleets, but nothing like Lazarus. Elias smiled slightly. That's fine. We don't need to fight. We only need to protect and unite. That is how humans survive. That is how humans will rise again. The colony gates opened, revealing cities and habitats hidden beneath shields. Humans came out to see the ship. Children stared with wide eyes. Adults whispered in amazement. A warship, alive, centuries old, had returned to humanity. Captain Dean came aboard Lazarus via secure teleport. She looked around the bridge, awe and disbelief in her eyes. I never thought I would see this day. Lazarus, alive, and humans. Back in space, Elias nodded. We are here to protect you, to unite humanity. The galaxy will try to control us, but humans survived for a reason. We are clever, strong, and we adapt. Lazarus is proof of that. Dana added, we can help reconnect all hidden colonies. Humans can work together again. We can rebuild and we can defend ourselves if needed. Captain Dean smiled, a mixture of relief and hope. Then we begin again. Humanity will rise and no one will forget us. Lazarus has returned and so have we. Elias looked out at the stars. This is only the beginning. Lazarus has shown us humans are still alive, still strong, and still clever. The galaxy will learn what we are capable of. The AI spoke softly. Commander, hidden colonies located. Defensive and offensive readiness optimal. Humanity's mission continues. Elias turned to Dana and Ryan. We have survived the first battle. We have found humans hidden for centuries. Lazarus is alive. Humanity is alive. Now we prepare for the next steps. The galaxy will not wait and neither will we. The stars stretched endlessly ahead. For centuries, humans had been forgotten. Now they were awake, alive, and ready. Project Lazarus had returned. Humans had returned. And the galaxy would soon see why humanity should never be underestimated. Elias watched the planets of the first hidden colony. Children played outside. Adults worked in fields and labs. Life had continued quietly, carefully. And now, humans would not hide anymore. The galaxy had tried to erase them. It had failed. The galaxy had grown quiet again, but only for a moment. Word of Project Lazarus and its human crew had begun to spread. Star systems whispered of the impossible warship, thought destroyed centuries ago, now alive and commanded by humans. The Union, humiliated by the first encounter, had rebuilt its fleets and now approached cautiously, unwilling to underestimate humanity again. Commander Elias Ward stood on the bridge of Project Lazarus, his hands gripping the console. His eyes were steady, his mind focused. Dana, Ryan, all systems check. Shields, weapons, engines, ready? Dana Brooks nodded. Fully operational, Commander. Lazarus is performing at peak efficiency. Defensive and offensive systems are ready for anything. Ryan Cole added, We've scanned the Union fleet. They're coming in numbers, but they're cautious. They know what we can do. They aren't stupid. Elias nodded slowly. Good, but numbers don't matter. Humans survive centuries of war because we think differently, act smarter, and adapt. Lazarus is proof of that. We'll show them again, but carefully. We are here to protect humanity, not destroy indiscriminately. The AI's calm voice filled the bridge. Commander, I am ready. Engagement protocols active. Defensive systems optimized. Humanity's mission continues. Elias turned to the view screen. The Union fleet appeared on sensors. Over 20 dreadnoughts, dozens of cruisers, and countless smaller vessels. They had come prepared, cautious, but ready for war. The galaxy had expected humans to be weak, extinct, or compliant. They were about to be proven wrong, Dana whispered. Commander, they've strengthened their weapons since the last battle. These beams are heavier. Their shields are stronger. Elias nodded. That's fine. Lazarus can handle it. Focus on defensive maneuvers. Ryan, get us in position to protect the hidden colonies. We won't risk any human life unnecessarily. The ship moved like a shadow through space. Its engines glowed with blue light, bending slightly as the AI calculated the fastest and safest route. The massive hull of Lazarus seemed alive, aware, and responsive. Suddenly, the first shots hit. Energy beams from the Union fleet struck Lazarus's shields, lighting them up with violent sparks. Dana and Ryan held their breath. The shields held, bending and absorbing every attack. Elias's voice was calm, steady. Lazarus, return fire. Focus on disabling, not destroying. The ship responded instantly. Massive energy cannons fired, striking the lead dreadnoughts with precision. Their weapons were disrupted, engines crippled, and shields shredded. The smaller cruisers tried to flank them, but drones launched from hidden bays attached to hulls, cutting engines and communications. Chaos spread through the enemy formation. Dana whispered, It's incredible. The ship is calculating everything in real time. Nothing can match it, Elias felt pride mixed with awe. This is why humans survive. We think, we adapt, and we never back down. Lazarus shows the galaxy who we are. The Union fleet regrouped, attempting to create a massive barrage. Massive energy cannons charged. Lasers lit the darkness, and every ship fired together. But Lazarus moved like a living thing. Shields bent, weapons deflected, and engines warped space slightly, allowing impossible maneuvers. Ryan shouted, They can't hit us! Every shot misses. Dana added, And the drones. They're everywhere, disabling systems before they can fire. Lazarus is unstoppable. Elias turned to the AI. Argus, what's the status of the enemy fleet? The AI responded, calm as ever. Fleet integrity compromised. Approximately 70% of dreadnoughts and cruisers disabled or retreating. Casualties minimal for our crew. Threat assessment neutralized. Elias smiled slightly. Good, show them humans are not a myth. We protect, we defend, and we survive. But we do not destroy unnecessarily. The remaining Union ships attempted a final strike, concentrating all fire on Lazarus. The massive hull glowed under the attack, but the ship remained steady. Its weapons fired with precision, neutralizing each threat without excessive destruction. Dana gasped. It's like it's alive. It's thinking, adapting, protecting us. Everything the story said. It's true, Elias nodded. It's human ingenuity. Humanity survived because we think differently. The galaxy will remember that today. After hours of battle, the Union fleet had no choice but to retreat. The galaxy had seen the impossible warship, the humans controlling it, and the power they had regained. The Union learned a lesson they would not forget. Elias took a deep breath. We've won the first stage, but this is not just about fighting. It's about humanity's return. Lazarus has shown us we can survive. Now we bring humans back together. Dana scanned the galaxy. The hidden colonies are safe. They've seen the power of Lazarus. They know humans are awake again. They will join us, Elias turned to Ryan. Set course for the first colony. We will unite humanity again. No one can hide forever, and no one will be left behind. The ship moved through the darkness, gliding toward the hidden colonies. Communication channels opened one by one. Human colonies, long forgotten, received the signal from Lazarus. Children and adults looked up at the sky, astonished as the massive ship approached. Captain Laura Dean's voice came over the channel. Elias word. Lazarus alive. Humanity is here. We are ready, Elias smiled. Then we begin. Lazarus will guide us. We protect, we unite, and we remind the galaxy who humans are. Dana added. Commander, the colonies are responding. They are preparing to reconnect. Humanity will rise again. The first colony opened its shields, allowing Lazarus to approach safely. Humans came out of their hidden cities, watching the massive ship in awe. They had survived, hidden, but now they were no longer alone. Elias walked to the command console. This is why humans survive. We never give up. We adapt, we unite, And when the galaxy forgets us, we remind it. Ryan smiled. They will never forget again. Lazarus, humans, we are back. The AI's voice spoke softly. Commander, humanity's mission continues. The galaxy has seen our strength. Hidden colonies reunited. Protection of humans optimized. Legacy preserved, Elias nodded. Good. Now we prepare for the future. Lazarus will guide humanity, protect it, and remind the galaxy that humans are not to be underestimated. The massive ship's engines glowed as it moved from colony to colony. Hidden populations came together, linking with Lazarus and with each other. Humans shared knowledge, technology, and resources. The galaxy watched in silence. They had thought humans were gone, weak or extinct. Now they were awake, alive, and united. Dana said quietly, "It's amazing. We were forgotten, but now we're remembered. Humans are back." Elias looked out at the stars, his eyes full of determination. "Yes. And we will make sure humanity is never forgotten again. The galaxy will see what humans can do when we survive, when we adapt, and when we unite." The AI spoke one last time in that moment. "Commander, Project Lazarus mission complete." "Humanity endures," Elias whispered. "Yes, we endure." The stars stretched endlessly ahead. Project Lazarus drifted in space, its massive hull glowing softly, a symbol of human strength, cleverness, and survival. Humans had returned. The galaxy would never forget again. And for the first time in centuries, humans were truly awake, ready to take their place among the stars. The impossible ship had returned, and so had humanity. The galaxy would never underestimate humans again.